Watch who y'all meet on TikTok, bro. No lie, bro. This on everything, bro. I drove from.
Go watch that video. I've been saying this for the longest on this app. So I'm gonna tell you what happened to my friend. So my buddy goes to meet this young lady on this app, and 2 weeks went by. She said, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you. I want to see you." And I said, "Hey man, take a couple of months, maybe see her in the fall, in the winter, sometime like that. After you put some time in on the phone with her, FaceTime her, do more. Don't be so quick to go down there." So he didn't listen to me. He was like, "Oh, Joe, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a dinosaur, right? Stop being so paranoid." So I said, "Yo, this doesn't sound right." So she said, "Oh, when you come down here, I'll cook for you and I'll do this." I said, "Wait a minute. You gonna stay at her house?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "She got kids, right?" He said, "Yeah, bro, don't do that. She's not nothing. That doesn't sound right, bro." And I told him, I said, "Dude, no woman is gonna let you stay with her kids or even know where she live at and she got kids. Nah, man, this doesn't sound right." He's like, "Oh man, you don't know what you're talking about." I said, "Yo, get a hotel or even I'll pay for it. Get a hotel and a rental car." He said, "No, she'll pick me up from the airport." Okay, cool. I said, "Dude, this doesn't sound right." So when the day come, she said, "Oh, my car's messed up. I can't pick you up from the airport. Can you catch an Uber?" I said, "Bro, at this point, you need to abort mission. This doesn't sound right, man. She trying to set you up. Man, you don't know what you're talking about. You always accusing people. You always was no. So long story short, I said, okay, he gets a rental car. I told him to do this, and men, do this. I said, tell her you're going to stop off at the hotel, you're going to put your stuff there, and then you're going to come on your way. What you're going to do is you're going to go, you're going to sit invisible to her. She can't see you. Just sit out there and see who comes in and out of the house, right? Then send her a text and say, "Hey, I'm on my way." He did it. He was a couple of blocks up the street. He sent a text, said, "Hey, I'm on my way." He could see the house. Coming around the corner was 3 dudes. You could tell that they had something on them, right? And they went in the house with masks on. And I told him, I said, "See, this is why you have to practice safety wherever you go." Now, his life could have been taken because he was chasing some tail. And when I tell you men this, and when I tell y'all women this, y'all laugh and joke at me. But this video right here can show you and tell you why you need to be safety. Stop playing with your daggone life, or it may be the last time you play with it.
What you're about to watch is not something that I usually post on my channel, but it is important because most of people who are vulnerable, we are fallen victims of certain kind of behaviors. And I know that the world is revolving. There is so much of online dating. People are meeting outside, and people don't get to have that physical touch of dating. People date online. We have so many apps, so many websites that people meet online and date. But there has been a lot of challenges in regards to this. And I think for the safety of people who usually watches my video, I think this video is so important because it's gonna be showing you how evil people can get, how evil people can be. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, this happens most of the time. And there has been cases, stats have shown that there are so many cases of people who are vulnerable fall victims of this just in the name of love. Now, why is this video important? This video is important because the social world is changing. People are not getting to meet like they usually do, like did in the past. Like you meet in the market, talk about 1, 2, 3, go on a physical date. Like it's something which is normal. But today, that's not that. I want you to listen to this personal anecdote that this brother shares, an experience that he encountered while having an online date. Actually, is giving a perspective of a third person, from a third person perspective. And I hope that this video teaches you something, whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, especially men, because as it is clear, women are naturally vulnerable. But what about men? Don't you know that people can also take advantage of men? Because at the end of the day, a man will just see, oh, she's just a woman. She got nothing on me. She can't do nothing on me. I want us to watch this video. It's gonna show you something that is really, really important that I want us to talk about. I hope you watch the video, learn from it, and then I'll be back. We'll have a discussion about this.
Like, one thing's for certain, family. These streets ain't safe for none of us. Now, women often use caution when dealing with men. But men, we see women as harmless, innocent, always having good intentions for us, whatever the case may be. And so we often overlook all these red flags that they present to us when we trying to court them and meet with them. You understand? And when you just chase and tell, it's kind of like you have blinders up. You ain't gonna be able to see all of that because you're not thinking clearly. You're not thinking clearly. Now, if a woman invites you to her house, now, does that seem like something a woman should do? If women are using caution when dealing with men, an intelligent woman, will she invite you to her home? You ain't never been there before, she just met you online. No, so if she invite you, that's a red flag. It don't mean if she don't have to have ill intent. You as a man shouldn't be going to nobody's house like that. Seriously, man. Nah. And if she say she got children, come on, that's even more of a reason why she wouldn't do that. We should always be thinking, always be protecting protecting ourselves. You're gonna protect somebody else, you gotta be able to protect yourself. And if you out here moving like that, family, I'm telling you now, everybody ain't got good intentions for you. You better start thinking clearly, man. You see what these brothers are saying, you better take heed. This is the age and time where, man, it's so much booty out here, just free booty. Because women don't want to be in relationships no more, and they say, you know what, I got needs. So they're gonna pick and choose who they want to be with. They ain't looking to get anything out of it, a relationship, really now, or resources. They just do it because they like you. So a lot of men are like, yo, this is the time to live. But I'm gonna tell you something. These streets ain't safe for none of us. Because see, why are you out here doing all of this, family? What are you really building? I'm gonna tell you what's in these streets, okay? Loss of money, because courting all these women, trying to deal with all these women is gonna result in loss of money, okay? Okay, now, if they use you, loss of money. If they set you up, probably loss of your life, your possessions. You understand? You're not building any long-lasting relationship, so you're just spinning your wheels and wasting your time. If you have children with them, now that's a broken home. So the longer you out here playing, the more risks that are involved. You understand? So you got to understand it's really safe to find a wife. It's really safe to find a good queen. Now, you hear a lot of men saying, I don't want a relationship right now. I don't want a marriage, because they're talking about the harsh realities that happen during marriage. But you're dealing with one person, possibly two people or more, you poly. But when you're single, you're dealing with so many people, yo. And that's gotta like increase the chances of you having a crazy person in your life. So we're really not thinking about this straight. See, the fact is, marriage and relationships are not the problem. Marriages and relationships are about the people in them. So we can't say that relationships are now bad because people have had bad experience in relationships. No, those individuals, family. You understand? So listen, kings, I'm going to suggest something to you. Many of us often say, I'm not looking for anything serious. Now, what that means is we're just trying to have fun. We ain't trying to find no girlfriend. We're just trying to see what happens, so to speak. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's dangerous, okay? Because when it comes to manifestation, when you say, I'm not looking for anything serious, yin and yang, okay? What you creating is no one will be serious about you. So this means they ain't going to have good intentions for you. You understand? Like, this means they don't really value you because they don't take you seriously, because you're not taking them seriously. You're not taking yourself seriously because you're dealing with people who are not serious themselves. So you got to think about how you manifest in this thing. What you should always be doing, King, is looking for something serious. Even if you manifesting through courting multiple women and interacting with multiple women, you should still be looking for something serious, because when you find that right queen, King, that's whenever you say, okay, I'm ready for that next transition in life. I found that queen. What you should be doing while manifesting is becoming the best man you could be. But you should always approach. Nothing wrong with approaching women. Nothing wrong with courting women. Nothing wrong with meeting women. That's going to keep you masculine. That's going to keep you assertive. Keep your confidence. Help you build your confidence. Help you learn how to socialize. Help you know how to associate, communicate with women. That's very important. So always be doing that. But when you meet a good one, family, don't just say, man, I ain't looking for nothing serious and roll over like we mostly do. Many of us have met a good woman during that time, And it just didn't matter, man. We just leave a trail of broken hearts when we're not looking for something serious. You understand? But while you out there, I'm telling you now, while you out there, yo, don't sit here and think like it ain't nothing harsh out there for you. Like, oh, if I get in a relationship, she might use me. If I get in a relationship, she might, marriage, she might divorce me and take half my stuff. All that's possible, so vet. Make sure you meeting the right one. Make sure you getting to know her. Make sure you dating with intent. Everything should be with intent, kings. Nothing should be like, it ain't nothing serious. I just want some. Man, listen, man, don't reduce yourself down to that low vibration of just getting some. I know we've been raised to think that way. And I'm not telling you as a man you shouldn't pursue sex. But I'm telling you it should be with a worthy queen. Man, you got to have standards too. And y'all we be putting our life on the line in some of these cases and not vetting them. Man, it was people with masks on in the crib. Imagine walking into that. What you gonna do? A lot of times we like to think that, yo, I can handle 1 or 2 people. I'm packing, I'm good. Man, when somebody's setting you up, rarely are you gonna be ready to defend that. This is not a movie. You understand? Now, I'm gonna play the other video too, because you saw the first one where the other guy built off of his video. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, man, so what's he talking about? Because I wanted to see that. But I want you to understand, family, keep your radar up. Keep your eyes open. You understand? I don't care how pretty she is, how soft her voice is, how into you she seems, how innocent she seems. Family, y'all better have a plan for how y'all carry y'allself and how y'all protect y'allself. And you got to be good at protecting yourself, because you will have a queen and children one day. We got to start living our lives, man, like there are stages to life. We just living it like it's just we gonna always be young. No, man, at some point you want to have children. And when you do, you want to have them with a worthy queen. Somebody who's going to raise your children up with heritage in mind, structure in mind, family. Not just somebody who just popped up pregnant because you wasn't thinking about what you was doing. Stop living in your lower vessel, because that's what's going to, in the lower vibration of your vessel, because that's what's creating the environment around us, family. And then we mad at it. So many of our brothers ended up in a casket, okay? Ended up harmed, and I'm talking about robbed. Man, the worst happened to them. Just because they was trying to have a good time. Left the club with somebody, bruh, it's his last day on the planet. Because he was trying to, get some. We got to be thinking, man. And like, listen, let's stop shunning the idea of relationships. Because if you can build a solid relationship, you're not out there in that. You understand? So men, we're taking our chances by being out there in that. You understand? So find you a good one, okay, or some good ones. Have a plan. Stick to that plan. Be consistent as a man. Always be being better as a man. You ain't looking for anything serious. Nah, man. Nah, I'm looking for something serious because I'm a very serious individual. I'm serious about my life. I'm serious about progressing my life. I'm not trying to bring people in my life at any moment in my life that would destroy my life. I ain't looking for not serious people. You understand? So, kings, just keep that in mind. I encourage you guys, man. Never stop looking for that one. Not even saying like it's just one out there. Like, I'm saying, if you have a plan, you know what type of queen that you want in your life, or queens you want in your life, or how you are as a man, if you're going to be poly or not. Man, you know these things deep down. Stop trying to let the world tell you who you are. The book is right here, family. Your Bible right here. You're born knowing everything in the world. But there's a certain time when it's revealed to you. Just like puberty. One point you couldn't have babies and now you can. Search here, family. Know what you're looking for. Go manifest that thing. And until then, understand something. These streets ain't safe for none of us. Check out that video, family. Here we go.
Wow, watch who y'all meet on TikTok, bro. No lie, bro. This on everything, bro. I drove from Atlanta to these dirty ass apartments right here, bro, called Warfield. This shit is Waters at Fairfield. I should have knew it was some shit. Fairfield, War Ground, whatever, bro. I done met her on TikTok, bro. Drove from Atlanta to South Carolina, bro, to a whole nother state, bro. Tried to rob me, bro. Come on, bro. Then look at the apartment, bro. She talking about you can't get through my gate. How I can't get through the gate, bro? Look at the gate, bro. The gate tore all the way down. You feel me? Tore all the way down, bro. Then she gonna talk about some gonna tell me. So I get in the house, bro. So she gonna tell me sit right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go in my room. So she went in the room. She on the phone and shit. So she said, look, can I borrow your car? And I'm finna go to the store and go shopping. Come on, bro. So I like, hell no. So I leave, right? So I'm like, hell no, I leave, right? She like, can I go to the store? So I like, hell no, so I leave. So shit, I fucking come out the door. It's some niggas, it's some goddamn dudes in the goddamn black ski mask, bro. Come on, bro.
We're not invincible, family. You hear that, right? Man, we better be thinking. And look, the thing that saved that last guy was that he had a thinking man. He was telling my man what was happening, and my man was thinking, yo, you sure that don't sound right? That don't sound right. But why wasn't he thinking? Man, don't turn your brain off, family. It's all you got. Don't be walking around here like mindless drones, because the world will consume you, right? Walks about like a roaring lion, seeking who it can devour. And who is it devouring? The ones who ain't paying attention, the ones who far from the pack, the ones who far from unity. You understand? This is when you are most vulnerable, when you out here on an island to yourself. Your best creation is when you are with someone, where two or more are gathered together, where two or more are gathered. There I am also. Yeah, we can create it on our own, but we create so much more efficiently whenever we are unified, family. So being off to an island with no one to protect you, no one to pay attention to those details whenever you don't, it's a very dangerous place to be in. So when you're looking for a queen, look for somebody who pays attention to detail. When you're looking for a king, ladies, look for a man who's paying attention to details. He should be telling you, that ain't safe. Oh, that's where you're going? That's what you're wearing? That ain't safe. But a lot of times y'all don't want to hear that. Listen, man, these streets ain't safe. That's all I'm saying. Keep your eyes open, family. Peace.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. One of the most important things that you need to put at the back of your mind is that in anything you do, in whatever thing you do, always put safety first. While you're leaving, you're going somewhere, you don't know the person you're going to meet. Always turn your location on. Always let other people know that you're going to meet other people. Those are just a way of dealing with these things, because there is dynamic in communication. Like in the past, the relationship wasn't just about talking over the phone. People were meeting like physically. People were talking physically. People were meeting, physically. And things changed when we have different websites. We have different apps that connect people to dating and talking. And it is true. You don't know who you're exposing yourself to. The more you go outside there online, you can meet anybody. You can meet people with different traits. You can meet people just who want to harvest your organ or something. These things have ever happened. And I'm saying in the account, light is too much. And I'm saying in the account that this is something that have been happening to people. And it's important that you take heed for yourself, because you've seen men can be vulnerable. At the same time, women can be vulnerable. I'm not saying, because this is something that has ever happened to someone close to me. So much close to me. They went on a dating site and they met this person, and then they met, and then after meeting, you realize that he got dragged. He was somewhere outside with nothing, with no phone, no money, everything that he owned, like which are sensible, any material thing that he had, that he was left with, it was only his clothes only. He's dragged, he's weak, he's confused, So just be careful with these dating apps, because sometimes human being can be something else. Human being can be something, and that makes sense as to why you see like in the past, this is now in the African setting, like in the past you could see people, before a man could marry any woman, they will do some background checks. They will send some spy who will be going to do some undercover job, who will be trying to look at who is this lady relating with, who are her friends, how is their homestead, what is the family structure, how do they relate with problem, how do they deal with some stuff, what do they like, what don't they like, right? Because this could help these people get to know who they are dealing with. It is not like today that you meet with the person online, you're already dating. They're already your girlfriend, you're already their boyfriend, right? So it doesn't happen like that, because especially when it comes to online, you don't know the person behind the keyboard, and they could do anything. They could use any image just to catch you or just set you up. The moment you realize it was all set up. And if you don't know that this is true, look at how many people have been complaining about online dating scams, leave alone being abducted or something. People just complaining about their money being stolen from them. They were duped with a group of people who took their money, pretending to be a woman or pretending to be a man. We have websites that create fake images and chat with you like a human being, yet they ain't. So just like I'm saying, and the two brothers who have talked in this video, you always don't know who is behind the keyboard, who is typing the message, right? So you need to take your time. You can do some video calls, you can do some Zoom meeting, you can WeChat together, like just do anything that can make their visibility, that can make them get to know you. Take your time in understanding people. Sometimes they might show their true color in the coming future, but always make sure that you really know the people you're dealing with, especially when it comes to dating and dating sites, because as I said, you just don't know who you are meeting. And no, even men can be victims. Men are also vulnerable to this, because at the back of the man, they'll say, oh, she's just a woman, she ain't gonna do nothing to me, right? But with that advantage, the other person can leverage that and use it against them, and use that to put them down. So I hope, and I don't want you to be the victim of this. I don't want you to this happen to you. That's why I decided to look at and share the two brothers' videos, because it is so important. And I've seen many people changing and being victim of this. I hope this video serves you right. I hope you all get to learn. I hope you all get to see that these things really happen. And if you think that is a lie, if you're a parent, it is the right time, because you don't know who they're speaking with the phone while you're at work, while you're at home doing other things. You don't know who they're always communicating with. The children might not be ready to share with you, because these are just people that they're meeting online. But you can give them a general advice. You could tell them that, I know that you guys are dating online of recently. There's so much online dating going on, but you just gotta be careful. Don't just let yourself to people like that. Get to know people, get to know who they are. Take your time, do some video call, do what, try to understand what they love. If a person really had a bad intention, trust me, they won't stay for a long time. Okay, they won't last for a long time, and they will leave definitely. So I hope this video serves you right wherever you are. These are presented Unique Stories, and just tell me what you think. Share your experience. What's your experience? What did you ever seen that you still think that this message is important, especially to parents who can access this video, so that you can share with your kids. Let them know that it is not right, and they need to know the truth, because people can be animals sometimes. As I said, you don't know the person behind the keyboard, so you know what to do. Share this information, spread, like it, and let other people also learn. These are presented Unique Stories, and let's meet on my next video. Until then, peace, love, and harmony.